So I'm in the middle of a mental breakdown, texting my therapist asking if we could have a call with her ASAP. As always, the answer is that the next available session slot is in a week. And no, she cannot have a call with me today, so I'm left on my own with my emotions, with my anxiety and negative thoughts for the next week. Have this ever happened to you? Let me know in the comments, but first, let me virtually hug you and tell you that you are not alone. It used to happen to me a lot when I was just at the beginning of my therapy. Now that I'm almost a certified psychologist myself, I have built a set of zero-cost wellness techniques that help you soothe your feelings and get back to life while you wait for a therapy session. Not a tool could replace proper work with a psychologist. However, I would still like to share these 5 techniques that prove to work in times of uncertainty and that are accessible to almost everyone. We will start with the most time-consuming methods that take about 2 to 3 hours and finish off with almost immediate fixes. I only realized how important spending time in nature is when I moved out of a huge city. Even though Dublin is still a pretty big city, after living in Moscow, it feels like a village. Luckily, we have Wicklow Mountains, less than an hour's drive away. Moving my body in fresh air, with no phone, no music, meeting the animals, it just fills my soul and makes all the problems seem not as important. The tranquility of a forest or the vastness of a mountain range can have a profound calming effect, reducing stress and anxiety. I'm literally speechless. It is so beautiful and calming here. Wow. And now let's officially start the hike. I don't like the vibe when on the weekends there are a lot of people on the trails, so I try to make it very early to the hike. If you don't have access to nature, even though I bet you do, try turning on forest or river sounds throughout the day. Instead of a song, listen to the birds singing. Instead of a gossip chat, listen to the mountain creek. You will feel so much better. I started doing saunas and cold plunges long before there was any evidence of the benefits. And I can tell you that from my experience, the combination of cold plunges and saunas is a sweet spot. Even though your body is technically stressed when you go into the cold water, I find the long-lasting dopamine release compensates for that. Also, it helps shut down your mind chatter by activating very old parts of your brain, and for anxious people, it could already be a huge benefit. So guys, we are now in the cold plunge, the best thing after an intense work day to fully recharge and get your mind off work. Very inexpensive and so good. So I would spend 3 to 5 minutes in a cold plunge, an ice bath or the Irish Sea, and then I would spend 15 to 20 minutes in the 90 to 100 degrees Celsius sauna, and then repeat 2 to 3 times. The sauna brings you the benefits of muscle relaxation and improved blood circulation. You feel much more connected to your body and to the people you go to the sauna with. So for me, 2 to 3 times a week of the cold and hot mix really helps soothe mental struggles and anxiety. The other gloomy day in Ireland, I was dreaming about a week vacation in an all-inclusive hotel somewhere in Turkey or Spain. Yet, I couldn't leave Dublin because of a few important projects going on. Luckily, the next few days we got some sunshine during the day and I made it to my balcony to get some vitamin D in. You have probably heard that vitamin D is essential for mental health, and here is a brief why. It plays a crucial role in the synthesis and regulation of neurotransmitters such as serotonin, which is vital for mood regulation. Along with cold water and sauna, it also helps reduce inflammation in your body, and you feel better. So if you have a balcony, a backyard, or you can go on a morning walk in the sun, just do it for your mental health. Our body is full of chemistry. And if you can mine dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin, why not do this especially in times when you feel down? I turn to running as my go-to activity 5 out of 7 days a week. The purpose is not to lose weight or to look good. The mental clarity and sense of calm I feel after a workout are what I run for. Sometimes I spice it up with a gym session to make it fun, and I try my best to do yoga and stretching as much as possible. Our minds and bodies are connected, and if you work with your body, you'll also work with your mind. Stretching your muscles and doing mobility exercises indeed helps reduce the overall anxiety. And last but not least, the breathing techniques. This is the most immediate help you can give to yourself. But before you switch this video off, I would like to explain you the science behind breathing, because understanding it helped me to start practicing breathwork. So you might have heard of the so-called fight and flight mode, or the sympathetic nervous system, and the rest and digest mode, or parasympathetic nervous system. So when you're stressed, you're most likely in your sympathetic nervous system, and you need to get to the parasympathetic nervous system. The trick is, however, that your conscious mind cannot control what nervous system is activated, because both parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems are part of the autonomous nervous system. There is a shortcut though: your breath. Your mind can control the way you breathe, and your breathing can activate the sympathetic or parasympathetic nervous system. So, in basic terms, this is how the breathwork works. So I will now teach you the most common breathing technique that will help you get from your stress state to your relaxed state. This breathing technique is called square breathing. You breathe in for 4, you hold for 4, you breathe out for 4, and then you hold for 4, and then you repeat. Let's do it together. And then you repeat. After 5 to 10 minutes, you will feel that you are more relaxed and that your anxiety slightly goes away. I also started practicing Wim Hof's breathing techniques. They're a little bit more extreme, and I will report in my next videos on any transformations I experience. So there you have it. 5 almost zero-cost wellness techniques that are waiting for you to start implementing them today. If you found this video helpful or want to see more content like this, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so that the YouTube algorithm can show you more wellness videos from me and from other creators. And I also very much appreciate you watching this video till the end. This support means the world to me at the beginning of my YouTube journey. Very happy to have you here, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.